O2. Given me the right run around with my phone. I've never experienced anything like it. And it's not a short story, so I can't shorten it for this video, so I've no idea how long this is going to go on. So, I smashed my phone up, it's insured, I rang O2 Insure. They have sent me into store to get it looked at and possibly exchanged. I went into the O2 shop in Tunbridge Wells. It takes about 2 hours because there's loads of traffic and God knows what else to get on with. When I've walked in the shop, I've got a 25-minute wait to see someone, and then when I've finally seen someone, they've said, well, I don't know why you've been sent in here, because we never exchange phones that are broken, and it's all down to O2 Insure to do, so they need to do a doorstep exchange. So I leave there, go back home, ring up customer services. Okay, well, we'll send out a courier, they'll pick the phone up, we'll assess it and tell you what we're doing with it, which they do. I get a text message to say the phone's completely broken, we'll send you out a new one. So great, okay, so they send me out a new one. I think that's about it on that. Got that, so got the new phone. Within a couple of weeks, the Wi-Fi thing on it greyed out, so I couldn't connect to Wi-Fi, and I was using up all my data. I rang them about it, went through an onslaught of technical uselessness that didn't get me anywhere. They said, well, it's broken, it needs to come back. Before I could do that, it shut itself off, the Apple logo came up, and that was it, it was dead. So I've rung up another few hours with a myriad of God knows what nonsense trying to sort it out. And then they've agreed that I should send it back. So that was it. They've sent me into store again. They said, go into store and they'll sort it out. That's what customer services said. We'll sort it out. Okay, so I've gone back into Tunbridge Wells with my phone, given it to the guys, looked at it. Yeah, no, it's broken, but I don't know why they've sent you here because we can't exchange phones. Oh, okay, good. Right, yeah, oh, good. So I'll sit down with the guy for, what, half an hour? Another 25-minute, 30-minute wait to actually see the bloke. Sit down with him. Bring up customer services. Oh, they need to talk to you. They can't, even though I've got all your account details, they need to talk to you. So I talk to this person, explain this whole story over again, which I've explained now 3 or 4 times by the time you go through customer services, the amount of times you have to actually get anywhere. So sit there, go through the whole story again with this geezer. He then agrees with the person on the phone that they'll send it off to O2 Repair, which he does. So he packages it up, gives me a receipt, and off goes my phone. Which is then swiftly, the next day I suppose, followed by a text message, your phone's out of warranty, so we can't repair it, it's going to cost £154 to repair it. No, it's not. Because I mean, that nobody seems to talk to anybody at O2. I've never known O2 Repair, O2 Customer Services, O2 Shop, O2 God knows who else. Anyway, so I bring them up, the O2 Repair Centre. Well, what you need to do is go to O2 Customer Services and you need to get the proof of purchase for the original phone, and then you need to go to O2 Insure and get the proof of exchange. So if I go on the phone, I explain the story again, which has got slightly longer now. I explain the story to O2 Customer Services. They agreed to send me the paperwork. I do the same with O2 Insure. They agreed to send me the paperwork. I should receive it within 24 hours. 24 hours later or more, no paperwork. So I ring up again and I go through the story again. And then eventually this lady from O2 Insure says, here's proof of exchange. She sends it over. That's all you're going to need. So send that to them. So I send that off to them, to O2 Repair. And at this point it is quite frustrating, I must admit, and it is frustrating even telling the story again. So O2 Repair goes off with the paperwork at, I think it was something like 5 o'clock, and I'm chasing it up to say I need to know what's happening with my phone, and they say, well, before the end of today we'll let you know what we're doing with it, we've got the document that we need. So I get a text message at 5:15, I think, or an email, we need proof of purchase, which I'm told we didn't need. Right, so, okay, well, so I need proof of purchase. Okay, so they, so I ring up customer services again and go through the story again with someone else. And they say, I tell you what I'll do, I'll ring up O2 Repair for you, which is really nice, really helpful, brilliant. So off you go, oh, but I can't because it's 5:45 and they shut at 5:30. This is on Friday, so you're going to have to wait till Monday. But don't worry, I'll call you back. Monday morning comes, she does call me back, which was very good. What's happened now? The phone has been cancelled for repair. Oh, good. So, good. So it's been cancelled for repair and it's been sent back to you. Goody gum-gums. So why is it? Well, we don't know. We don't know. Someone's been on the system. They've cancelled it. They've cancelled your repair and they're sending it back. In between all of this happening, I've sent an email over to customer complaints who didn't really get back to me, but I sent it anyway, an elongated email which explaining everything that's happened so far. So she says somebody from customer complaints has looked at my account and they must have stopped the cancellation, probably because they're going to send me a new phone. Well, no, that's not the case. I then ring up to chase up where my new phone is, because at this point it's been posted but disappeared and no one knows where it's gone. She said, or whoever it was I spoke to said, no, you cancelled it. You cancelled it. You authorised it. It's on our system. No, I didn't. No, I didn't, because I want my phone back, repaired, or a new one. Oh. So, at this point, because it's all got a bit out of hand, and I've made complaints now to customer services and the financial ombudsman, because that's on their website and you can complain to them apparently, and everyone else, and trying to create a Twitter storm, which is what I'm doing now, to try and resolve it, and create awareness for anyone else that's suffering the worst customer service I've ever known. I speak to another chap who says, look, I'm going to take the account over and I'm going to deal with it. What we're going to do is, once you've got your phone back, and it is coming back to you, once you've got the broken one back, give us a ring and we're going to send you out a new one. Perfect. So I get the phone back in the post, I ring them up. This was yesterday, day before. I've got my phone, can I have a new? Yes, you can have a new one, sir. Brilliant. Okay, so we go through all the process and he has to ask me, for some reason, all the questions that I've already answered about why it's broken. So I go through all the whole thing again, and eventually at the end he says the order's confirmed. I get an email through that says your delivery will be with you tomorrow. It's confirmed. I then get another phone call about 10 minutes later saying, I don't know why I've done it, but I've ordered you the wrong phone. I've ordered you an iPhone 6 Plus when you wanted an iPhone 6. So I said, I don't know. I've never tried the Plus. It's big, but let's try it, because then I've got a phone, haven't I? So I say, if I want to send it back because I don't like it, can I do it? Yes, that's fine. You can send it back. I'll put a note on the system. Brilliant. Perfect. That's then followed 2 hours later by a text message saying, we're sorry that your order has taken so long. I'm thinking, well, I don't know. It was only 10 minutes. I haven't really thought about it yet. So in the morning, which is today actually, I'm thinking, because I've now booked off the day from work, I just like reorganised all my meetings and reorganised everything so I could actually be here to take delivery of it. I'm thinking I'll just give them a call. So I give them a call and I say, look, I've had this message, I'm not sure what it's all about. I go through the whole story again, the whole thing, with the lady. She's a very nice lady. It's not her fault. She says, well, they were out of stock. That's why you got the message, because it's out of stock. What do you mean it's out of stock? Well, the iPhone 6 Plus 128 gig is out of stock. Well, what about the iPhone 6? Because that's the actual phone that I asked for. No, it's out of stock as well. Oh my God. Oh my God. So, when am I going to get my phone? I don't know. By that point, I'm really annoyed. So I want to talk to senior management. But there's no one in management, and there's no one you can talk to in customer complaints. You can't talk to them. She comes back to me. I say, you've got to sort something out now, and I'm not getting off the phone until you've resolved it for me. Please, resolve it. She goes away, talks to someone, comes back and said, we can offer you an iPhone 6 S, but it's in gold. I don't want a gold one. I want a black one. I want it the same one that I had, that I walked into the shop and I bought when I bought one. No, you can't have one. Well, what are you going to do? There's nothing I can do, she says. Oh my God. She gives me two options. She says, what I can do is I can file a complaint. No, I have filed a complaint. I've done it. I've done it. You're not listening to my story. Anyway, I say, can you ring them up and tell them to call me? Because they haven't called me yet. Yeah, I can do that now and they'll call you immediately. 5 hours later, I still haven't had a phone call. So I called them again. My two options, by the way, were I either let her file a complaint and get complaints to call me, or I accept the gold iPhone, which I don't want. I ring back customer services, and I go through the story again, but demand senior management. I still don't get senior management, I don't think. She says, what you got to do is wait 48 hours. Why have I got to wait 48 hours? Why? You've got to wait 48 hours. Because you've elevated the complaint, which I haven't done, really, I've just complained. We now have to gather all the information and we have to read through everything. And bearing in mind, while I was waiting for this woman, the last one I spoke to read through all the documents, I was on the phone for 36 minutes. 36 minutes. 36 minutes. I say, I've got to wait 48 hours. Is no one going to help me with my phone? Well, no, basically, no. So, O2 Insure have got to do the same thing. O2 Customer Services have got to do the same thing. In the meantime, I keep posting stuff up on Twitter, and I've got some person at O2 saying, we want to help you. And I go, well, help me then. Get complaints to call me. No, they won't call me, and they just keep pretending to help, and they're not helping. And I'm paying X amount a year for a phone that I haven't got and a service I'm not receiving. Someone must be able to do in the middle of all that as well. And I've got about 2 followers on Twitter. It's useless because I don't know what I'm doing. I've got a guy pops up, Paul Merryworth or something, I don't know what he was. I've clicked on his page and he's one of the directors of Telefonica UK. So he's seeing all my stuff I'm putting up. I send him a message to say, please can you help me, please help me. Nothing. Don't receive anything back from him. Why does he even care what I'm doing, and why is he following my page? The only thing I can think to do is ask everybody out there to share this video and to share and retweet until someone does something about it. And if O2 actually do resolve it, I will post that I'm a happy customer and they have resolved the issue, and everyone else that's got issues that I've seen up on Twitter page, and Facebook and God knows what else, we will post that they are amazing. But until that point, they're going to keep on getting some abuse from everybody on Twitter, I think, and me, because I've had enough.